I suppose. So, and I'm going to pick up what Prime Minister Albanese just said. It starts with delivering directly for the situation people are in, and and also draw a bit on what Keir was saying, which is, the reality of what you inherited, going 15 years without real wages, without people getting ahead. Like the last time that happened was the middle of the 19th century. Karl Marx was writing the Communist Manifesto in the British Library. I mean, there's a connection here. So you've got to deliver real wage growth first and foremost. And so similar to in Australia, slightly different measures. First thing we did is we cut taxes for the middle class. We cut taxes for 22 million Canadians. Boom, right away. First thing we did, we cut a tax for effectively for young Canadians when they're buying their first time home. Cut taxes on carbon, which was also the direct carbon tax, which had become a divisive issue. It was, in textbook, a good policy, but a divisive issue. So very tangible things that directly affected affordability, cost of living. Those are fiscal choices, but they had to be made, and they're delivering, and Canadians are beginning to feel. First, that. Second, building in a way that is as inclusive as possible. I'm going to give another example, which is we need to double the pace of home building in Canada. Okay, there's lots of ways you can try to do that, but the core, we're starting from the deeply affordable end of the spectrum and building on out with some interventions from government, but driving through the private sector. The point on this is it's by Canadian, so it's Canadian technology, Canadian lumber, which America is keeping out for the moment, he says, hopefully, and Canadian technology factory built and other aspects of that. But it's an affordability point. It's progressive in its approach because it is lower carbon in construction, it's lower carbon in operation, it's cheaper, and it fills a housing need for half of our households that we're just simply not being addressed. So all of what I've said has actually nothing to do with U.S. tariff policy, and it goes back to something I said earlier, and we say over and over again. We have learned the lesson that we need to be, we use the expression, masters in our own home. We were over-reliant on one trading partner. We can address it by building at home and diversifying, we'll get to it, I'm sure, with like-minded trading partners around the world. That's not everybody in the world, but countries that share our values, share a commitment to open markets, and again, that can more than compensate for what's happening elsewhere. And the key thing is it gives people agency